I have been working on releasing part of the redesign branch on LibreLingo. So there is a big overall redesign effort that's at least the design part, and actually in some way the implementation part is completed, but it's implemented using like handwritten CSS classes and such. And in LibreLingo, I'm trying to avoid merging merging CSS classes. Basically, I want LibreLingo to use CSS in JS and use mostly everything from our design system. So I've been trying to kind of make changes to this branch to remove the handwritten CSS, and it seems like kind of a big chunk of work. So I'm trying to release it in small parts or small stages, and the first stage I'm trying to release is the landing page, which actually might be the most important one because that was, I guess, the ugliest page in the original design. So this is how it looks in the final redesign. I'm just trying to. This is how the landing page looks in the final. Come on, load. Okay, I should be looking here actually. So this is how the landing page looks in the final redesign. So I'm just trying to achieve the same look in a separate branch, which only has the changes for this page, but leaves the rest of the app intact. So the original design is this. I would only change the landing page. And then I have a branch for that already. Oh yes. Where is that branch? I might not have created a pull request for that. Redesign landing page, redesign release landing page. Okay. Okay. So I've pushed that branch. Ah, okay, it's this one. And okay, there are conflicts. So first I'll just... Actually, I won't care about the conflicts now. I'm just trying to fix the remaining design issues. So right now it looks like this. Which is broken in some ways. I was working on the redesign of the footer, so let me see. If I go back to the other branch. Okay. This is how it looks on the other branch. So I was thinking maybe I could save this file. And I have the, let's say, final version saved as a local file, and I can compare it with the current implementation. So I can go back to that branch, and then I can see all the issues. And it's still rebuilding. Actually, I'm just gonna restart the server from scratch. It's still building. So the part that I was trying to work out, it was the footer. So we do have this footer here, but here it is centered. So I was curious what's okay, source row. What? No. Web row index. Well, and then wait, why don't I have? I already have. Well, I'm not sure why I don't get syntax highlight. Let me see. Oh, now I have syntax highlighting. I'm not sure why it didn't work. But yeah, basically I have this footer here, which is new footer.svelte. And then it has these, yeah, container large main footer content. And then in my styles.css, no. In the other branch, there is main footer content. So first thing is that I could move this here and make a file component out of that. I don't need flex, and I don't really need this at all because I can use a stack here. And I just have to import stack. So import stack from use/stack.svelte. And then I can just put a line is center. What else was it? Align center and X align center, I don't know. Direction is column. So that's almost perfect, right? But there's somehow like more spacing here. I'm not sure why. It was probably, okay, button set, I'm not sure. Perhaps extra large will be too large here. Yes. So I might have to add, okay, we already have spacing, non-spacing, medium, large, extra large. So let's go and stack spacing. And then I can just put medium apps. I'm kind of fine with that. I mean, you can put small. Maybe extra small should be like 6. And then I can maybe put small. I kind of like that, so we'll go with that. And I'm not exactly sure. Oh wait, I was... Okay, actually, I've made a very dumb mistake. I mean, I've been working on the same branch. The old branch, not the new one. Let's git stash, let's git switch. Git stash pop. So what's going on in my styles.css? With the git merge tool. I mean, git check out that. Let's check out ours. Okay, so now the footer looks kind of fine. I mean, actually the color of the links is not the correct one. So that's... I'm not sure exactly how to deal with. And then I've noticed that the text is different here. It's a community-driven language learning platform, which is what it should be. Okay. I don't know why that did not reload. It's been saved. So the translation should have changed. Then the font is different. I'm not sure why. It should not be H1, it should be like a heading or something. And what's the difference here, actually? Font weight is 600. Noto Sans. Here it's Noto Sans 400. Okay. I guess for now. Okay, is there a heading? Heading. Dot. Oh. Okay. Just out. And then it should be basically like a H1. Oh, shit. Yeah, like a H1 with the slot. In layout. But to be fair, I'm not sure if the font size should be in here anyway. Oh, it is in here. And this is 40px. So let's call that XX large, I guess. Style. Okay, H1 be like font size is variable size XX large. And then I guess script should be export let level, and that should be a thing level export type thing level should be 1. Basically, for now it. I don't know, 1 or 2. Ah, okay, wait. That spelled. Okay, so this is a TypeScript. It has to have this lang ts. And then maybe the type does not need to be exported. And then this should be like so if level is 1, I don't know, if level is 2, then it's h2. And what else I need to add? Okay, h1, h2, so both of them would need to have the common like font weight is 400. And I think that should be it because everything else is already controlled. And then, okay, routes and text. And this should be heading. Level should be 1. So now I just need to import heading from UIs. So still has, okay, line height is 6px. What's the ratio of 56 divided by 40? 1.4. What's the okay, layout spelled? What about 24 times 1.4? It seemed to be a nice number. But I guess I put it here anyway for now on what is it, line height 56. Well, height should be, I don't know. I don't know, I put it here. No, I put it here. What if I put line height And if I put 1.4, that should mean that it's the same, right? How does line height work in CSS? Yeah, it's a multiplier. To do, and I'll find multiplier. Wait. That works with any, well, works all sizes. Now, how does it work with mobile? Okay, so basically on SE. Okay. Okay, so I guess the other thing is the font sizes. Like somehow this on mobile it's 48, and then it's, oh wait, that's line height, because it's font size is 40 here. Okay, font size is 32 px. Mobile, so actually the font size changes on mobile, which maybe kind of makes sense. I don't know. Could you size on mobile? UX Stack Exchange. Sounds like your core is using material design, not going smaller than 2 as scalable pixels for mobile. There is a good practice to follow, depends on 2 factors. The font. Okay, so it's because the user will sit farther that you should have a bigger font on desktop. I don't know if font sizes should be in these variables at all, but okay, where are they used right now? Font size. So they use a new button. Well, okay, yeah, because of the button, they should be used, I guess. Then this would be the point where I guess the responsive design would be implemented in here. Well, so default theme. So I guess, okay, font size large, font size normal. What's the ratio between 16 and 14? So if I multiply 20, like we need somehow like a way to like multiply a base value by the same number. Like what's, okay, 16 divided by 4. But then, okay, 6, so 4 times 3, that's too small. Oh, 3.5 is 14, and then 5 times, well, okay, 4 times 4 is 16. And what is, okay, 20 divided by 3.5? Okay, that won't work. Okay, 3.5 times 5, 6 is 21. And then 3 times 6 is 18. I think this should work. So basically, there should be like, okay, font size multiplier. That should be like for mobile, it should be 3px. And then, oh no, 3.5px. So then normal font size should be calc font size multiplier, font size base times 4, and then large should be times 6. Probably extra large should be like 7. And extra large should be like 9. but then it's weird. This would be like 4 on desktop. Then somehow actually this should be like a spacing base. Because we should use the same for spacing, but it should be 4, 6, 8, 10 maybe. So that should be like 3.5 times 4, 14. Slash 16 would be 3 times 5 times 5. Okay, 17. Well, I don't know. 6, 21 slash 24. And then 2.5 times 8, like 28 slash 4 times 8, 32. And that's 35 slash 40. And then what about 3 times 3? And, oh, 2 times. That 7 is too small. Well. Like, okay, what's 14? I don't know. 12 divided by 5. 13, 10. Well, I guess that will have to be just well, okay, 12 divided by 35. 35 times 4. Times 4. Oh, no. I guess we don't need that small font size, or else it will have to be hard coded, or maybe it will be 14 on both screen types or something like that. And then what about, okay, spacing none is 0. I guess spacing extra small could be twice, which will be either 7 or 8. And then large should be 35/40. And then extra large should be, I don't know, 20? So that will be 70/80 maybe. So then I guess the only thing should be that I guess we have to add something like style here. Oh. I guess it should be like, I don't know if this matters, but it should be before. Okay, so it will put it in the end anyways. And I think that, okay, root is, or how is it compiled? Theme. I think it's like this, like root, and then spacing base. And then, okay, media min width. Yeah. Should be 4. Oh, okay, it should be like root. And then pack svelte. Min width should be 993px. And then hopefully nothing broke yet. I mean, something broke, but that's, I think, unrelated-ish. I'm not sure why those things were broken. So now this is calculated to be 35px, and then if I go to desktop, no. Okay, it becomes 40px. I guess the same goes for the buttons. So this is 16px. Now it's 14px. So that works at least. But again, the spacing here seems to be broken. I'm not sure if that's because spacing S maybe is not defined or something. So somehow gap, stack spacing is not defined. Stack spacing S is not defined. Oh, what? There is something in my style. No, it's a layout. So it was the same file. What is this? Okay, now the spacing works. But then there is something profoundly broken here. But if I reload it, it is less broken. Okay. So that's because, well, I think it's because I made this mistake page. Okay. Page as well. I made this mistake here. I don't think that I should be doing that. So now if I go back to the landing page, then there is the issue. Okay, so basically this, I need to undo this, but it should just be this thing. And then I somehow, okay, I can just put like min height should be 100% viewport height. And that should be enough to, yeah, not have that brown bar there. Now if I come here, but there's still an issue with these. I'm not sure. Button primary text color. Button, why are they undefined? I don't think I don't think I did anything, at least not intentionally, that could break that. So I changed font sizes, which makes sense. And spacing. And that's kind of it. So maybe it's causing some kind of syntax error, or because the colors are here, but maybe if there's like a syntax error, like maybe one of these is not closed properly or something like that. That could, is there a way to, okay, CSS validator. So if I put, because this is not, okay, I have to put like type automatic, okay, CSS, medium, no, CSS level,